Now we can begin to replace the heating elements, starting with the top one in case the water is still draining. Remove the cover with a screwdriver or a drill. Pull back the insulation and even tape it up to get it out of the way. At this point, you can use an electrical tool to make sure the wires are not hot. More about this tool at the end of the video. And as you can see, there's a little thermometer where you can adjust the temperature if you wish. You will need a tiny flathead screwdriver, as a regular sized one will not fit. These thermometers are found near both of the heating elements. Next, take a good look at the slot where the wires are inserted on the heating element. Take a Phillips screwdriver and loosen the two screws counterclockwise, just enough to be able to pull out the two wires away from the screws. This step is pretty easy, and I'm doing it with one hand while I hold the camera in the other. Then tighten the screws back so they don't fall out. Then grab your 1.5 inch socket wrench and place it over top of the heating element. Put a screwdriver through the hole to be able to twist the element out counterclockwise. Remove the element and make sure to get the gasket out too. Just look at that thing. It's amazing that it's only about 4 years old and it still works pretty decently, even though it looks like this, although it was starting to lose a little bit of efficiency, hence the maintenance. I would recommend cleaning that hole a little bit with a Clorox wipe and or pipe cleaner. Now get your new heating element and make sure the gasket is in place. Twist it into place by hand and then using the tool again. Then loosen the two screws on the heating element and insert the wires. Make sure you insert them into the metal slot, not the plastic one, and just push the wires in until they won't go anymore. You may need to bend the wires a little bit so that they are in place to go in at a different angle if the heating element ends up at a different angle. A wire cutter or some pliers may be helpful